Hey guys, I'm Orla from GVO, your women's gear review channel. Today we are reviewing the Crossbody from Stubble & Co. So in this review, I'm going to run through the summary, the details and the features. We're going to do a fit check, comfortability, and whether or not it passes the female body test or not, then rounding the video up with some pros and cons. Okay, so let's get into the summary of this crossbody. This is priced at £60, so you can convert that how you need. Stubble & Co are a London-based brand who, in my opinion, offer amazing products at a great price. They are one of my favorite brands. The main reason for this is their materials and that water resistant clean aspect of things, and also their designs. Almost you can use them across the board in all types of environments, so you definitely get your money's worth with their products. Just for the record, I have not been told to say anything. I just do generally love their products. I want to share that with you so that you can love their products as well and get their products into your life, and what a day that will be. So this is made from 600D recycled PET, 210 recycled RPET lining, and it is coats water resistant reverse coil zippers, and it is a vegan friendly crossbody. The dimensions are 25 by 12 by 4.5 centimeters. And it also has an adjustable strap, but the strap you can't detach. The weight is 0.3 kg and the capacity is 2.7 litres. They do ship internationally. Shipping fee will depend on order over, so the amount that you are spending and where you are in the world. They also offer a 2-year warranty for repair and replace. Just get in touch with the team and they'll be happy to assist you with that, and there is a 30-day return policy. The crossbody comes in the black that I have here, and it also comes in the matcha color. The shape and style is really nice. It is a bit of me in terms of the aesthetically lookingness of it, and it also just sits up nicely by itself. So if you are setting it on the ground, you don't have to worry about it flopping over anything. It just maintains its shape. It is very stylish, but also functional. It is a bit flexible in the materials, but there is a slight bit of rigidness to it. So whilst there is flexibility, it allows you to get as much use of the space as possible, but whilst also protecting your belongings. Okay, so let's get into the features of this crossbody. So first up, you have a bit of branding here on the front, and they also have it embedded on their logo onto their zippers as well. So the one thing that they do have is this kind of like extension here that you can push out on the front pocket. I thought about maybe putting like a jacket that you can fold into yourself, a self-packable jacket, and placing it in there. Depends how yours looks. Mine's looked a bit awkward there, but just for a bit of reference, if you have your 500ml water bottle and you want to place that in front, you can do that by kind of just keeping this strapped in so it doesn't kind of fall out, and also just be aware of it having it there. This is kind of what it looks like, but if you're thinking, oh, I want it on the outside or want something on the outside, then you have that kind of extension to do so. But it does, depending on how tightly you are having it in, compromise this back space, but that is there to just play with. Again, depending on what you have in here, say you have an umbrella or anything that runs nicely that you could kind of taper it in, even if you had a tripod and you wanted to put it that way. I mean, you can get as creative as you want with it. You do have in front a wee pocket, and the zips are well sealed, so I've opted to put my phone in there because that's where I would probably grab it most. And that is closest to your body as well, so you don't have to worry about that unless you're having it on your back. Then just be a bit aware. But that is quite hidden and secretive. You don't really notice that at all, and it blends in really well, so you can kind of keep valuables in there. The front is slightly padded as well, so again, just for that added protection, you know, it's there. Now, in the main pockets, it is pretty much just replicating their backpack kind of style. 2 pockets, what you have is 2 mesh pockets, but it's stretchy, and inside is that bright interior design. The bottom isn't padded, but just be aware of what you're placing in there. I've opted to put a few things in. There is plenty of space to just kind of pack it up how you want. With this kind of material, I love the bright interior design, but sometimes that can get a bit dirty or look a bit dirty. I don't know if that is just sometimes that can just be like the lining in the back, because the back is black and then it's kind of seeping through. That's what I feel like that is, but it can come off like it looks like it is a bit of dirt. Inside, it is to the point. You could just work with that space. If you do like a minimal design, then that is perfect. Then right onto the back, you have this back zip where you can kind of place maybe slightly more valuables, maybe like your passport, cards, or anything that you want that is close, taper tight, close to your body, then you can have that space to do so there. Again, it's just that bright interior design. It kind of runs up nicely as well, like for just a bit of reference, because it can kind of give you a false look to it, like it's not going to fit much. But here's the Nintendo, and then you can kind of scoop it under, so you do still have space. So even if you wanted to go slightly bigger, then you can do that as well. And that is literally the majority of it. As you can see, when it starts packing out, like so, your front, like kind of extension here, you're just going to have to play about with it and see what you can get in there. But in terms of it looking like aesthetically pleasing, I opt to just keep it mostly in. And as it is, just for the pure fact that for me, it looks a bit better than having this sitting out. But I suppose if there's anything in your hand that you can't be bothered carrying, even like placing your jacket through here and letting it hang, then you can do that. Okay, time for a fit check, comfortability, and whether or not this has passed the female body test. So it says online that you can use this as a wee bum bag, so a wee fanny pack. So let's see how that's going to work out for me. Because on this here, do you know whenever you're like pulling in something and you can get it from this side, so you're like pulling it in, this is a bit different. Oh, you could use it actually as a wee bum bag. So it is a bit, right, you could definitely pull this a bit further, but the strength I do not have right now, which is a shame. But yeah, you could style it as like a wee bum bag if you wanted to, or you can opt for the next style. I'm going to place you on here for the next style is this. You can, for females, if you wanted to just push it a bit down, to kind of curve it underneath, or you can obviously have it higher up, however you kind of feel comfortable in doing so. This does kind of rub. It is that seatbelt material, especially if you're not wearing like a jacket and stuff. Just be aware of that. In terms of style, this is what it looks like on me. This is this way, or you can opt to put it the other way, which I've attached the mic on and I'm going to regret because it's going to swing around, so bear with me. And that is what it looks like on me. I find it really comfortable. I do like it. I just don't know how I feel about it slaying on me when it is bulky. Like, I don't know if it feels awkward. Like, just in terms of this, I think I might actually prefer this one to be like that. I don't know what that's about. Maybe I just prefer that style now. Forever changing my mind. But in terms of like comfort, you can kind of play about with the straps and get that to your own comfort level. You're able to do so you can bring it down or tighten it up a bit higher. There's different positions in which you can use this as well. So it's really great. And it does pass the female body test. Okay, time for some pros and cons. The pros are the water-resistant materials, the adaptable expansion if you need it, and you can also use this as a bum bag or a fanny pack, and the bright interior design. Some of the cons are this material, I wouldn't be keeping it in the sun for too long. Maybe it would have been nice to have a key lash at some point on this crossbody. And also just in terms of a hot day, like if I was thinking about using this, not that I rave, but if I was using this for anything and I was wearing like a thinner top, then some sort of airflow padding maybe would have been nice, because this material is just gonna sweat. This crossbody is for anyone looking for a nicely priced, water resistant, adaptable, stylish crossbody that they can dress up and down, implemented with secret pockets to ensure that your valuables are safe. So it is simple and to the point, and for the price, you're winning. It isn't for someone who prefers a bit more from their crossbody in terms of like tech, organization, key lashes and all that kind of stuff. You were probably best suited for the simple motion sling. That is the end of this review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the GBO community and hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!